Here's the list that was compiled from my classes when we talked about how do we choose books. Of course, cover. We all talked about the cover, and I think it's important to honor that. We talk about reading the blurb and the back, and the blurb is not a summary. And I was very clear when I said that, because the summary gives away the ending. The blurb is just kind of going to tell you what the book is going to be about. Reading the first page, I don't think kids do that enough. Reading the first page is important. Are you going to be able to get into it? The genre, I feel like it's important to honor genres. I have kids who are big science fiction fans or dystopian fans, and that's really important that they are allowed to stick with the genre if they feel comfortable with it. Relatable character. A lot of coming of age novels are going to be relatable characters because they are kids who are in 6th grade or 7th grade or middle school, and those are going to be characters who are relatable to them. I love talking about size because kids never admit that they choose a book because it's small, but year after year I see kids choosing small books, and I've never like scolded them for that, but it's funny that none of them want to admit it. So we talk about how size is important, and I'll even say that Miss Bowles sometimes reads books because they are short, because I don't have a lot of time, and I'll choose a short book over a long book. That the kids can make a connection. So maybe if there's a book about a girl who has a horse and I have a child in my room and she has horses or rides horses, then she's able to make that connection. And again, it kind of goes back to relatable character. The just right rule, or the 5-finger rule, is when kids kind of randomly pick a page and they hold up 5 fingers, and for every word that they don't know, they put down a finger. So at the end, if they have a balled up fist, then it's not a just right book for them. There are too many words in there that they don't know, and they're going to struggle through that book. We talk about recommendations from friends and recommendations from teachers and parents. If there's a movie that's a book, which is, it's always really popular. I think of all the dystopian novels that are popular right now, Hunger Games and Divergent, and even Soul Surfer I read last year. Anything that is, where the kid can go watch the movie, I think is going to be a great way to choose a book. If it won awards, I'm pretty sure kids are not looking at the front of books and saying, oh, it won a Caldecott or a Newbery Award, so I'm going to read this book. But we do know that it gives some authenticity to that book, or that we can maybe trust that book a little bit. If it's part of a series, they're going to like it a lot. If it was in a time period that we know that they like, I had a student a couple of years ago, and she was really, really interested in Holocaust literature. And so if anything was during World War II or specifically the Holocaust, she would definitely choose it. And then reviews. When kids look at reviews of books, then we know that that they're going to like it or not like it, and I show them how to do that.